Hi, I'm Jasky from Kate Audiovisual, and we're an audiovisual provider that's been doing this for over a decade. We were doing video conferencing before video conferencing was cool. In this video, I want to talk about where we think video conferencing is going to go in the future from 2022 and beyond. Now, if you're like me, you may be a die-hard sports fan. I have been supporting the wrong teams for many years, but I have attended many games live. I used to love going to watch football. I used to love going to watch cricket live. It was the experience, the atmosphere, the vibe, and everything. But then a few years ago, there was a switch where I preferred the experience of watching a game in the comfort of my own home was much more appealing to me than going to watch it live, because I could watch the replays, I could hear the commentary, I could see the different camera angles. I didn't have someone 7'5" standing in front of me, so I can't see anything. And I'm sharing that example because unfortunately with meetings, at the moment, in person is still the best experience. And a lot of people still prefer to do those meetings one-to-one, seeing the person in front of them. Where video conferencing needs to be able to go in the future is that sports event live experience being translated over the digital airwaves, to be able to have a video call and that experience be superior than meeting in person. There are 4 things that need to happen before the experience of video conferencing is superior than having a face-to-face meeting. Number 1 is the setup needs to be removed. People can't be walking into the meeting, having to spend several minutes trying to set up before they can even start the meeting. That makes that experience completely unenjoyable. So at the moment, one-touch dial is the way of the future. So if you have a dedicated Teams or a Zoom room with its own email address where people can book meetings, your hardware knows what meeting has been scheduled, so everyone can walk in, press one button on your touch screen, and all your hardware is activated and you're up and running. There is literally no setup. Number 2 is being able to have the meeting now with who you want to have the meeting with. We need to be able to recreate that organic experience of walking up to someone's room in the office and saying, hey, we need to talk about something. Currently, if you're on a Teams call or a Zoom call or whatever software you're using and someone's not part of that meeting, you can press a button and invite them and they can join in on your video conference. What needs to be made easier to improve the experience in the future and for video conferencing to be more prevalent is, regardless of the software, regardless of the hardware, anyone should be able to start a call with somebody else impromptu at any time and have those organic conversations without pre-scheduling. Number 3 is the sharing of documents and notes. Now, currently an in-person meeting, it is more challenging to print out notes and distribute them to everyone. It's not sustainable. At the same time, plug in your laptop and display it on the big screen, or turn your laptop like people do so everyone can huddle around and see on a small bit of real estate what everyone's working on. The biggest advantage video conferencing has over in-person meetings is the ability to share anything you're working on. Either your device's screen, you can show another device, you could add on as a separate participant and share other notes, and also everyone can interact. They can draw, annotate, and everything can be saved into easy meeting minutes that you can share with other participants who may have not been able to attend that meeting. And in the future, this is only going to get easier and more seamless when sharing of documents, notes, and what you're working on is going to be a major driver of the improvement in a meeting experience, with video conferencing being far superior than in person because of the ability to share and collaborate. Number 4, and probably the most important point, is affordability. In the last couple of years, video conferencing equipment has become a lot more affordable. If you check out a previous video, you could do an entire work from home setup and enable your system to have high quality video conferencing for under $1,000. A trend that is starting to take place is not spending exorbitant amounts of money on an office space where all your staff can be in one area, but taking that money and putting it towards high quality, affordable conferencing and audio-visual equipment so your staff can feel like they're working together, but they could essentially be working anywhere in the world. And what will make that experience better is if everyone can afford high quality equipment and it can be distributed at scale. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that provides some more insight on where video conferencing is heading in the future. And if you like this video, check out our other videos where we show you how technology can help you do your work better. Check out our channel, and we hope to see you on the next one.